The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set, and off we go on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the replacement for Aaron Jones. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
This one is caught by Reed. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On second down, Love. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. McLeod to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Right to the air, it's Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On the ground, it's McClellan. He'll push forward for about a yard. Preston Smith there to bring him down. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's taken in. It's Jace McClellan. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On the handoff, here's McClellan. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now, Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 5. Here's Cousins. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 3-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Jacobs, first down and more. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Go. On first down, it's Love. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Anytime you decide to drop back to pass this deep in your own territory, that quarterback has to have a clock in his head. Get the ball out of my hand. In this case, checks it down to his back, picks up a nice gain, gives the offense a little breathing room.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's caught by McClellan. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go now. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. but the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
They'll run with Jacobs. He'll get about 2. David Onyemata in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Throwing is Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he coughs up the football. But it looked like a Packer was able to corral it, and indeed, possession stays with Green Bay.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down. Now, Cousins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. So, we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's McClellan. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
1st and 10. Here's Love. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I tell you, his coaches, They want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Packers take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
A first down throw for Cousins. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Back to throw is Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then...
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. To throw is Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. Love. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter.
The score, Packers 10, Falcons 3.
So out comes the kicker. Big spot for Anders Carlson. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
McLeod now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 95 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. Second down throw for Love. A quick slant, worked in by Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards. That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
On the ground, it's Jacobs.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Cousins now. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On first down, Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And the Falcons first down.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And a great run after being backed up. He's up to the 25-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down and 8.
Let's go.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll check this down to the running back. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds. Game decided, but timeout anyway. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser on a line accurately downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust.